I'm in Disney prep mode, ready for Disneyland Paris in less than a week. And I feel like there's lots I haven't sorted out that I should have sorted out by now. The main thing is, what ears am I going to take? Missy says hi, by the way. So I should be prepared for this because I've been planning a Disney trip since 2020, and then that got cancelled because of COVID, and then I was supposed to go in April of this year, and then that got cancelled, and now I'm finally going on Christmas Eve, but I don't know what ears to take. And part of me is thinking, will I just wear a hat because it's going to be cold? But as someone whose whole online persona is based around ears, I really need to up my game and sort out some lovely pairs of ears to take. So these are all of my Christmas ears, and I've been looking through them trying to figure out which ones are going to be best to take. And there's a few that I like. For example, this one that I just don't think will hold up in bad weather. This is a handmade pair from Magic Every Year. And yeah, I don't know how the craft foam would react if it started to rain. So anything that looks too fragile, like these ones, which are pretty cool. Oops. Hope they're not that fragile. So these ones from Luby and Lola. I love these ones, but I feel if it was strong winds, then the little pieces might blow off. So I think it's a no for those ones. So I won't show you all of these because I think there is actually a video on my channel showing you all the Christmas ears, but I will show you the top 5.
Ho ho ho! Merry Christmas!
So the first ones are these. So this is the Loungefly Gingerbread pair, and the one thing that makes me nervous about taking these is I did actually cut this bow off and re-stick it on because when they arrived I felt like it wasn't properly in the centre. But this fabric, or this plastic that the bow is made out of, is the kind of stuff that doesn't really bond very well with the glue. So I worry that if it got knocked then the bow might just fall off. But on the plus side, I think being this faux leather material, they would hold up well if they were to get wet, and they're really pretty. So that's the first pair that I'm thinking of taking. Might as well try them on. So this is pair number 1, and I'm really gutted that I sold the bag that matches these. I did get the one that's the gingerbread house, and I waited for ages to get that bag a few years ago because it wasn't released in the UK straight away. And then I went and sold it, thinking, oh, I'll probably never go to Disneyland at Christmas. And now it's like, oh, wish I hadn't sold it. So the second pair I'm thinking of taking is this pair. I call them the Peppermint candy canes. I don't know if that's their actual name, or I don't know where I came up with that. So these have a green and white stripe on the side, and they're red sequin with a nice fluffy white trim. And the thing I'm not so sure about these ones, just the bow is a slightly funny shape. But apart from that, they're very nice. So I'll just try them on. So these ones are very festive and nice and sparkly, and I like that furry bit. But yeah, the actual bow, not my favourite shape of mini bows, but they're still in the running. So pair number 3 are the Spirit Jersey ears from Shop Disney, and these actually came without a bow, and I put this fluffy Sherpa one on a few years ago, which I think is on my YouTube videos. So these ones are made of like a knitted material, and then they've got embroidered patches on them. And they're in a plaid print, and just very festive and cozy. Let's try them on. Ooh, it's stuck in my hair. That's one thing I don't like about these is the sequins on the headband. I'm not a fan of that. It looks nice, but they always get caught in my hair, which is why when I make ears, I don't put sequins on the actual headband. But these ones are really nice, and I think they're the ones I tried on with my Christmas jumper that I showed you last time, and they go really well. So these are in the top 5, and I'll probably be taking them. So the last 2 pairs, so this is quite a simple pair, but in festive colours. It's the classic Minnie design with red sequins on the ears and then a green bow with white polka dots. So this pair I've worn at home on Christmas before, so I kind of feel like these have already had a turn of being worn, but they're in my top 5. And the last pair are from the same shop, and they're my candy cane ears, which have the red and white swirl on the front with red sequins on the back and a nice green bow. But I've had an idea for these ears. So one of my wallpaper designs actually uses the red and white peppermint swirl, and I've got one here that I've recently done a rhinestone version of. Well, rhinestones and pearls. So this is the first one that I've done like this, and I just love it. It's got a mix of different size pearls and different size rhinestones, and it just has a really nice sparkle to it. So I was thinking I would like to try and do something similar with the ears. But as this is one of my favourite pairs of ears, I kind of don't want to change these ones. So what I've done is I've made a similar pair that have the same swirl on, but I've made the backs a little bit more interesting. So I've added some green and red frosted berries. So they have got a bit of sparkle to them. But my next task is to try and make the front of these similar to that lovely wallpaper. So I just try my ones on, and I'm hoping these will be my number 1 pair when I finish them. And then, yeah, I need to choose 2 pairs from the rest of the ones that I showed you, because I've got 3 park days, and I don't want to take any more than that because I don't want to overdo it like I did on the cruise, where I took like 12 pairs of ears for a 1-night cruise or a 2-night cruise, and I just spent the whole time like changing outfit to try and match my ears, and it became quite stressful. So I'll update you when I've finished these ears, and then I also need to think about what bag I'm going to take, and why am I holding my hand out like this? Be careful, Teddy. So that's it from us. Bessie, careful. She's knocking the camera over again. I'll see you next time. Oh, and please give this video a like if you got this far, and leave a comment letting me know which of the ears you would choose to take. Thanks for watching.